Oke teman-teman, untuk kali ini saya akan main di football 2026 menggunakan tim dari Portugal. Pemain dari negara Kongo. Kali ini dari negara Portugal. Ini tim Portugal. Kaptennya fittingnya.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking a perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal.
National anthem Portugal.
Democratic Republic of Congo have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
There's the whistle, and here we go. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. And he's intervened well there. And back to the goalkeeper. Mendes getting forward. Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Vitinha. And here's Ramos. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cross from Kans. It's rising! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Portugal make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Great ball if he can get there. And here's Vitinha. That's a good ball out wide. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's good running with the ball. Wissa. Always goal side. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is a brilliant interception. Tries to pass it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. He has found a way through. Decent chance!
This is the time you need that pace.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Great vision. Gonzalo Ramos receives it in a good position here.
Democratic Republic of Congo definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to...
He's had a shot! And no mistake! And this is getting better and better.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Après 23 minutes de jeu, le numéro 14.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Mendes gets into a good position. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Trincao! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Wissa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Wissa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, greatly! Off the bar! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Portugal are having a ball here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Ruben Neves. And here's Ramos. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, sweet feet. Shot, surely! Oh, terrific save.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. No way through, so back it comes. He'll try from distance! Oh, impressive strike.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Gonzalo Ramos! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And here's Ramos. Lukau. Masuaku running with the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Trincao picks it up out wide, and he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! And he's stuck it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Ramos, distributed tidily. Tries to play it through, delivers with whip. Masuaku. Kayembe. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Portugal really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Portugal are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. We're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, it's a great ball here. Gonzalo Ramos! Well taken goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Twansebe. Kayembe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's shifting through the gears here. Mendes finding himself in space. That's a decent clearance. Portugal have their second corner now. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Kayembe. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Wissa, nicely spread. He's picked his way through. Over to the right flank. Skims one in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Another throw-in. And that's gone loose. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gonzalo Inacio goes long. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Rafael Leao!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Bakambu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is good strength. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Ramos. Big chance!
He could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Kalulu. Masuaku. Kalulu. Mbemba. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Gonzalo Ramos being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Changement. Le numéro 17. Cédric
Mbemba gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bruno Fernandes out towards the flank. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes is onto this.
Bruno Fernandes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's made its way to him. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bernardo Silva. He's in a great position here. Crossed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Bernardo Silva. No, he is not giving anything away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Changement. Le numéro 25. Le numéro 3. À leur place, le numéro 13. Le numéro 2. Changement en cours.
Portugal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Wissa.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Threads one in. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, this could be a chance. Bruno Fernandes. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Shot a goal! And that's past the post. Wan-Bissaka. Ilya. And it's Masuaku. Oh, that is a nice touch. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is through here! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Le numéro 11.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Masuaku. Spread to the right. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Portugal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted.
Nah, jadi ngulang lagi. Jadi ngulang lagi.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Diogo Costa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And he's intervened well there. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I've heard only good things about this player, João Neves, Peter. He's very good under pressure, plays with an awful lot of courage, always wants to get on the ball, and positionally, very, very sound. He's a real asset for any team at number 6 or an 8.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Bruno Fernandes. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Some excellent tackling here, and that one, Bruno Fernandes! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so...
Takes a shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Portugal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party... Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Democratic Republic of Congo restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Cross flung in towards the middle. That's the keeper's ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now he's running away. Vitinha. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's Ruben Neves. And it's Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bakambu running with intent. Oh, that's fabulous.
That was lovely, that.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot! Oh, good finish. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Democratic Republic of Congo have their lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
João Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Risa, spread it left. Risa, great chance! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Democratic Republic of Congo go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, nicely intercepted. Looking for the run. Wissa. He has found the way through. Wissa! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bruno Fernandes.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Quality
compensação.
ball. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't...
That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Big chance! That's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Portugal really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Can he get on the end of this? Shot a goal! Oh, almost a 6th!
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Kayembe. Looking for options for movement. Look at the space here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha to Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. Gonzalo Ramos finds himself offside. Lukau.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Tries to pass it through. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a great pick out. Vitinha.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Vitinha to Ruben Neves, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. But he's gone backward here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So we've reached the hour mark. Vitinha, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that pass isn't the best. So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Kalulu. Lukau. Kalulu. Great vision. Ruben Dias. And it's Vitinha. That's Ruben Neves. And it's Neves. Bruno for a real chance! And that was very necessary. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ruben Neves. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Democratic Republic of Congo making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Twansebe. Ruben Neves was in no mood for any of that. This is a promising build-up. Tries one from range! And that's past the post.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 8.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Portugal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Pickle. Lovely. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pickle. Oh, he's found support out wide. Thinks about the shot. Gonzalo Ramos. And it's Neves. Reset. Once more he proves rigid and robust.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 10. Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 18.
Vitinha. And it's Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Pass somewhat off target. Democratic Republic of Congo clearly now in lead preservation mode. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Elia. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's certainly onside here. Nuno Mendes. Now it's João Felix. And it's Ruben Neves. Now João Neves. Plays a sharp little ball here. João Felix! That has been knocked clear. And we're done. Portugal can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
Uzbekistan. Ini dari tim Uzbekistan. Ini Portugal nih. Fitinya memberi instruksi kepada rekan-rekan stand.
Well, we're becoming used to scenes just like this in this endless festival of football, pitting just about everybody against everybody. Interest levels very, very high. In fact, it's only increasing as games carry more and more significance. No question, everyone here is in the mood. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Rafael Leao tries to get it clear. Out for a throw. It's a good-looking delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Mendes proves just a little bit too strong. And he's there to belt it away. Bruno Fernandes. Now, can they get him away? So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think we're going to be seeing an awful lot of the player Pedro Neto because he's so quick and agile, and his ability to twist and turn at top speed really does give him the edge in those crowded areas. I think he'll be his team's go-to guy when they're looking to counter too.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Vitinha. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's shifting through the gears here. He's on it, can he get away? He has found the way through. Lofted in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been slung wide. That's really well manoeuvred. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's a decent clearance. Well read, and the danger is averted. Vitinha. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shifted it to the flank. Pedro Neto. Oh, important interception.
niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Cross flung in towards the middle. And that has been cleared. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread out to the left. Pressing high and with purpose. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nicely spread. And he's managed to get free. Nicely weighted ball. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. So no flag here. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo getting up there! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's not got that quite right. And that has left him in a heap. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Distributed tidily. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Portugal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Somewhat off target. Nuno Mendes, Rafael Leao, Vitinha, Bruno Fernandes, Bruno Fernandes, Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Uzbekistan have the chance to go the other way. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Caught offside that time. That has not gone well. Cristiano Ronaldo, well seen, saw that coming. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Aimed beyond the defence. He decides to cross it. Tries to get it clear. Chance, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And he can clear it away. Steaming on goalwards. Bruno
The attendance
Fernandes.
for this match was 81,007.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. No, that was never going to make it. Oh, good spread. No, it's come to nothing. Ruben Dias. Here's Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Oh, nice touch. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a
Substitutions
booking.
taking place.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Always onto this. Ah, that's a fine interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
João Cancelo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Ramos. Spread it left. And it's Mendes. And it's Ruben Neves. Succumbs to the pressure. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution for Uzbekistan. Number 14. Number 11.
Vitinha.
Number 10. Coming on the field. Number
Strokes it
21.
back.
Number 19. Number
Nice
22.
control.
Substitution.
Pedro Neto with the delivery. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Vitinha. Cross to the back post. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Ruben Neves. What's going wide left? Nuno Mendes. Oh, good climb! And he has kept it out somehow.
Gonzalo Ramos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Still no sign of a breakthrough, which comes as quite a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between the two teams. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Can he get it through? And that was asking for too much.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Gonzalo Ramos, João Felix. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Here's Vitinha. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's had a shot! Pass isn't the best. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. And claimed it back swiftly. Real chance! Incredible! Just incredible! Well, would you believe that? A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Keren banget. Detik-detik akhir.
And that will be it.
Gol.
Portugal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Gonzalo Ramos.
Aduh, sarang. Yunan, Pakutu, Yunan, halo. Asman 2, Ibrahim, ada yang mau main bareng aku? Hai Ibrahim, main apa nih? Oke, untuk teman-teman yang udah nonton, thank you ya. Oke, akan saya lanjut lagi penyisian grup ya. Ini main yang terakhir nih, penentuan nih. Ini selanjutnya lawan Kolombia. Oke. Untuk semuanya yang udah gabung di live streaming saya ucapkan hi, thank you for watching my live streaming. Untuk kali ini saya main game football 2026 versi konsol ya, atau PC Xbox. Untuk kali ini dari tim Kolombia udah datang pakai bus. Ini laga penentuan. Masih lawan 4-2-1 juga sama nih. Oke, langsung ke laga. Kali ini katanya saya VT-nya ini lagi ngasih instruksi ke rekan-rekan tim dan si coach Ronaldo nih, anggo. Oke, kita harus menang gitu ya.
Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The strains of the national anthem of Colombia.
National anthem of Colombia.
Well, if that doesn't get the juices flowing, then nothing will.
Kali ini dari tim Portugal. Lakukan penentuan.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Things already rolling. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. He's in a great position here. Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal! Portugal! The first significant strike. Ronaldo duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Sepakan dari Rafael Ronaldo.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. He's had it taken off him. Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. To Bruno Fernandes. And it's Vitinha. He's not getting any further than that. Well, they can break here. Hammers ventures forward. Great chance! Brilliant from Diaz! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Dia bisa ngapa-ngapain tuh.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Somewhat off target, distributed tidily. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Stood up well to him there. Plays the return pass.
Colombia always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Can he get on the end of this? Rafael Leao. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Driven in. And the ball is out of play. Mojica. And Diaz. And he's in on. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That is a great pick out. Suarez! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Header comes in! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Could be danger here. Throw it. Ruben Diaz. Vitinha. That's a good ball out wide. 30 minutes gone. And he was quick to react. Lerma.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Munoz. And here's Diaz. Shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, this is a very good run. Nuno Mendes. There he goes, motoring forward. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Plays it across. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Lerma. Diaz, given the lift of his goal. Oh, important interception. Nuno Mendes. Here's Rafael Leao. Plays a sharp little ball here. That looks a cracking ball. He's found the way through, and he shoots! Mojica tries to clear. Diaz. Mojica.
Foram indicados 2 minutos
Fernando.
de compensação.
Looking to play him in. Vitinha. James Rodriguez. That looks a decent ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end, but it has to be said neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So once again, we're underway. Diaz. Mojica got a long way forward to join the attack. Looking here to chip it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kemarin banget nih tim bola dia.
Now it's Diaz. Oh, shooting chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Lukumi. Munoz. Out towards the flank. Chance to deliver. Oh, good play! Goal! Colombia! And the comeback is complete! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Colombia with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared away. Knocks it out wide. And it's Vitinha. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Munoz tries to pass it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, given away. Can he finish? He's heaved it away. That's a fair try, but just off target.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
So, third corner of the game. He leaps for it! Nearly, but not quite. Looking for options for movement. Floated through. João Cancelo. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's got away! And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 8.
So we have movement on both
Número
benches.
4. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 20. Número 14.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Aims beyond the defence. Tries to cross. In comes the corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Deftly away. Knocks it into space. Now it's Rafael Leao. They're urging him to shoot. And the finish! Goal! Portugal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Marcou para Portugal. Aos 79 minutos de jogo.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Passing yang bagus.
So again, we have parity.
Portugal really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Munoz.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Played out wide. Mojica has it out wide and in space. Cleared away. Oh no circumventing this opponent.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
So no flag here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Crossed it again. Keeper has taken decisive action. And he's straight offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Rafael Leao receives him in a wide position. That's put pay to the danger. João Cancelo. It's a promising position. He's on it. Can he get away? That'll be a corner.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Foram indicados 10 minutos de compensação.
It's a goal kick.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Munoz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? We are into stoppage time. Costa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. He is through here. Shot a goal! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It is the end of the road. The result simply not good enough. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Portugal simply just didn't show enough urgency for me, Peter. I would have expected a lot more from them, knowing what's at stake, but it just wasn't there. That's what happens when enough switch off.
Davinson Sanchez. Gagal menyelesaikan misi yang gagal. Ahmad Syaputin, kan nama gamenya apa? Ini game e-football ya, game e-football 2026. Bangman, hai Bangman. Titin Suhartini, hai, thank you udah gabung. Aliam Ryan, Portugal. Ini Portugal versus tadi Uzbekistan, Republik Kongo, terus Kolombia, karena dia satu grup ya. Ini sesuai real time game di FIFA World Cup kali ini ya. Oke, lanjut lagi ya, satu kali lagi main, yuk. Ini tadi kalah nih sama Republik Kongo. Tadi permainan udah. Untuk kaptennya ini saya ganti Ronaldo aja. Nih tadi saya kalah nih tadi sama Kongo ya, kalah telak tadi 1-5 ya. Oke, untuk kali ini kira-kira saya bisa balas ya. Buat tim dari Portugal ini udah datang, seragamnya hampir sama nih nanti. Oke, kali ini sang senioritas Ronaldo.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate car before the inevitable storm. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal.
Of Portugal. Nyanyikan lagu kebangsaan Portugal. Ronaldo. Untuk kali yang berguru, selamat berguru. Baik, para kaum muslim, selamat tahun baru, satu Muharram.
Et voici maintenant la composition de
In a
l'équipe.
system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Okay, speed up.
There's the whistle. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Looking for the run. Kayembe. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for others.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Bakambu. That's Bakambu. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Vitinha. Now this could be a chance. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldo picks it up out wide. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Aimed at the far side. And a header! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And here's Rafael Leao. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rafael Leao going face to face with his great rival. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rafael Leao clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Inacio does well to get it back. Ruben Neves. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Cancelo. And it's Cancelo. Here's Vitinha. Tries to play it, and he shoots! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. He's found a way through. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. He won't be happy with that one. Bakambu. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Vitinha. Shot! Oh, it's come loose. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Over to the right flank. And now the breakaway. Distributed tidily. Rafael Leao. Well timed, excellent interception. He's shifting through the gears here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to play him in. The less said about that pass, the better. Nuno Mendes. Here's Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Picked out brilliantly. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Transebe gets it away. Big chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Nuno Mendes has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Kalulu. Bakambu. That is the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Portugal are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. So off we go again. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pedro Neto with the delivery. It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. Nuno Mendes with the... Oh, good line! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Kalulu. Nicely weighted ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Shoots! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Silang dari Ronaldo sebelum foto mulai Rafael. Kayak selancar ala Rafael.
Portugal find a position of real strength now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he welcomes it in. Ronaldo has it out wide and in space. Twanzebe. And he was quick to react.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Risa knocks it out wide. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement. But
can he finish? And he's there to get it away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Risa. And he's had it nicked away. Kayembe. And it's Bakambu.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Nicely shaped ball. Lovely feet. Cristiano Ronaldo. Masuaku. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Spread neatly. Pedro Neto produces a cross. And he's there to clear it. Bakambu. And they can counter here. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, that's delightful. That's a really buccaneering run he's making. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Lucao. This is a promising build-up. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Changement. Le numéro 25, le numéro 3. À leur place, le numéro 13, le numéro 2.
Mbemba.
Changement.
That pass isn't the best. That's a good foray he's making. And he's picked out the run. Twanzebe. Lucao. Portugal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Nicely spread. And it's Cancelo. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's João Felix. João Felix is fouled. Kalulu. Portugal are almost home and dry now. Joao Felix. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that has put paid to that. Trincao. And it's Cancelo. Tuanzebe with the slide tackle there. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Itu enggak kartu merah. Kirain kartu merah.
Masuaku. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Bisa pelanggaran gitu.
Wisa. Cristiano Ronaldo with 2 goals already to his name. Tuanzebe calmly anticipates. That has been slung wide. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Kalulu. Vitinha. To Ruben Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Oh, well measured. Not a hint of offside here. Now it's Trincao. Oh, good read. Mukau. And it's Masuaku. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.
Harusnya bisa menang. Kali ini lawan Uzbekistan. Kali ini lawan Uzbekistan. Tim Portugal. Seperti biasa, El Capitano memberi instruksi ke rekan-rekan tim untuk memacu semangat. Kali ini dari tim Uzbekistan.
Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead.
Vamos dar as boas-vindas às duas equipas.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal.
National anthem for Portugal. Saya mau menang dulu.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think we're going to be seeing an awful lot of the player Pedro Neto because he's so quick and agile, and his ability to twist and turn at top speed really does give him the edge in those crowded areas. I think he'll be his team's go-to guy when they're looking to counter too.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in.
Oke teman-teman, lanjut lagi kita main. Untuk kali ini Portugal lawan Uzbekistan. Kita defend ya 5-4-1.
So off we go then. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Ruben Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. And it's Ruben Neves. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread to the right. Cross to the back post. Nuno Mendes. Here's Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Ruben Neves. Muscular approach does pay off here.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Pedro Neto. Ruben Neves. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. It's a good-looking delivery. Mendes getting this one clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Neto. And it's Cancelo. That's tidy. That's going across goal. And he's taking no chances there. It's gone for a throw-in. Vitinha. It's a threatening ball.
Bruno Fernandes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Portugal have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Good, strong hand by the keeper. Neither side yet able to find the net. And the pass is intercepted. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And back out. Tries to pass it through. And he plays one through. Nuno Mendes proves too strong. Bruno Fernandes pinches it off him. He's found a way through. Space for him to turn and look. Pedro Neto. That's a good foray he's making. And this is Ronaldo. That's destined for the flank. Rafael Leao. He is just caressing the ball. Delivers the ball. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. It's a pretty loose pass.
Apa sih masih bisa cuma
Looking for options for movement. And he's in on goal. Opts to play. Rafael Leao! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Ruben Diaz kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ruben Neves really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And he's picked it up out wide, crosses it in. Inacio gets it away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Turns back here, probably the best option. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well, and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Portugal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Bruno Fernandes. It's a really well-measured ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Ruben Neves. And it's Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Threads one in. Over to the right flank. He is through here. In with the challenge. Ruben Neves under intense pressure.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's been closed down first.
Here it is, crossed in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Akumulasi kartu pertandingan selanjutnya kayaknya nggak bisa main.
Spread out to the left. Vitinha. Vitinha. Can he get it? Goes for a shot! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Gonzalo Inacio. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's fabulous. There they go, hunting in packs. He's in plenty of space here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's a promising position. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substituição para Portugal.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That should get the job done. And it's Bernardo Silva. Shoots! And he's straight offside. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Número 21. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 10. Número 5.
Portugal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Bernardo Silva. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Portugal still have the cards to affect this game. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's shifting through the gears here. Ball in towards the middle.
Well played and well cleared.
Played out towards the right wing.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
No, that was never going to make it. He's in a great position here. Pedro Neto. And it's Vitinha. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. This is a promising build-up. Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. Portugal are still in search of that breakthrough goal. He has found the way through. Mendes with a definite foul there. The final 5 minutes. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Promptly taken.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Costa. That's going wide left.
Foram indicados
Quick
2
look,
minutos
thought
de
about cutting
compensação.
inside. Bernardo Silva. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now, can they get it back? And that is as far as it goes. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
Main bang. Andre Philip. Dulu saya jarang mencetak gol jarak jauh yang luar biasa dengan umpan Benzema. Pengaron, kok bisa gitu e-footballnya? Ini e-football 2000 PC ya, Xbox versi PC. Everisma, hai. Oke teman-teman, untuk video live streamingnya sekian dulu ya. Thank you yang udah gabung, akan saya lanjut lagi nanti malam.